message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and sub. I'm going to have to change that to something A, I remember, and B, I can say. Anyway, I'm going to get this Friday haul done. And then there'll be another Friday haul in a few hours. And then I've got all them others to catch up on. But at least if I do this, we've got all the recent ones covered, haven't we? Shall we jump in? Is it on double speed?
I'm going to start this week's video.
Oh, no, hello.
I'm making sure I'm in frame here I've got so many clothes, you guys. Part of this video is in collaboration with Quince. And then the rest of it are some different odds and ends that I picked up along the way.
Part of it is being paid for by Quince. When will they ever tell the truth? So I just saw that Michaela Noguera off of TikTok's getting divorced, which is sad. You wouldn't wish that on anyone. But she started, because I thought, right, I'll go and watch her video instead of watching a drama video and getting everything 17th hand. And she went, you need to sit down. I'm getting a divorce. Yes, I'm getting a divorce. And it's like, oh, another fucking narc. It's like, why do we need to sit down because you're getting a divorce? The whole world does not revolve around you. Yes, it's sad, but come on. They think there's something else, don't they? And a bag of chips, anywho.
Make a lot of returns, so everything you see will be good today. And I'm going to do what I wore this week because it has not been a fashionable week. It has been snowing here and cold. It's cold today. I don't know when we're going to see the sun again. But I wanted to kind of go through this, and I've got some really fabulous shoes. I got everything. I've got home, I got shoes.
I got everything. Yeah, we know.
And I've got makeup. So let's start with my first outfit. This is something new. This is
camel toe arama. Will you please stand with your legs to fucking together?
The cashmere V-neck sweater. I do have this in the medium, but I wanted the small because I particularly put together this look. This is something that I saw on Pinterest and I just loved it. It goes with my whole streamlined.
I saw somebody else wearing it, so I had to wear it too. Lisa, do you realise how sad you sound?
All one color, a little nod to the 60s, a little bit of sexy, but still comfortable, chic vibe. And I ordered these shoes from Quince, and they kindly sent them to me. You guys, this is more me. This is way more me than a typical ballet flat. I guarantee you I will wear these more than my Chanel ballet flats. I love that little bit of a block heel. These pants I have had since...
That is the worst fucking outfit I've seen on her in a fucking long time. She looks like she's just grabbed a load of shit out of the reject bin.
Look who's in the reject bin.
Way before, I would say since probably last August, it was before the YouTube conference because I purchased them thinking I might wear them to that conference. And I didn't, but they're perfect for this look because they're fitted. I was thinking they've probably never seen me wear anything this fitted. They're fitted and they have that little...
They've probably never seen me wearing anything this fitted. Who's they? The cat's mother? The people who put the money in your pocket so you can buy those ridiculously fugly trousers.
Bit of a kick And I hope you can see that they're like a double layer. See, the top is like this mesh layer, and then the bottom
How
is like
are we
a
supposed to
stretchy,
see
it's
that?
like what I like, a yummy, silky, stretchy fabric that's comfortable. So I feel like
Yummy.
this is just me in a nutshell, and it is such a good base layer for you to put. Like, I know something that would look good over this is my Sam Edelman little leopard raincoat or something like that. You can go, or you could put a blazer, you could put anything you want to over it. So I'm going to have some Quince stuff in here anyway, because I wear it all the time. Matter of fact, Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, we talk all day, every day, like on Voxer. And I always love to ask people that love fashion. I do this with Tracy too a lot. I probably bug them to death. But I asked them little fashion deep thought questions. And one of them the other day was, if you had to shop, I didn't say if you had to shop at only one website. I think I said if you had to pick one website that you could go to and you knew you were going to find a bunch of stuff that you like, what would it be? And both of us named Quince. Now, is everything on the website my favorite? No, but that is the way it is everywhere. That question came from me feeling like I wanted to buy a little something, I think I had just watched a fashion documentary.
Me feeling like I wanted to buy a little something. Yeah. No, I needed something. I was buying it for somebody else's birthday. No, I watched a program on shopping and it fucking kicked off my shopping itch and I had to buy something, anything. Didn't really matter what, just something. And you haven't got a shopping addiction. And it's all for us. Okay.
Watched Franca. I can't remember her last name, but she was the Italian Vogue editor. That was a very good documentary. I'm not crazy about her style, but I get it. And I loved that. I love fashion documentaries. And after I watched that, I wanted to order, I had DVF dresses on my mind. I had skirts and dresses. And so I did end up ordering several that you'll see in the coming week. And I just thought, wow, I would go to this website, go to that one. It was like I couldn't really find a lot of stuff on one website. So that's what made me think of that question. So, okay,
Nobody can find fucking everything on one website, you moron.
Start with my Quince stuff just because I'm on that subject. I actually have one thing here that I meant to put on a hanger. I was getting this set up last night and running out of hangers. That means I'm going to be putting some stuff on my store soon because I'm not buying more hangers. This is just a stretchy mock neck little side ruching, which is extra forgiving little top. This would also look good with this. And my plan is to try these things on and have them right here. I literally got them after dark last night because our shipping has been so delayed. It's just
Oh, God forbid the shipping might be delayed because the whole place is covered in fucking snow. Oh, jeez Louise. How very dare they interrupt your shopping fucking addiction and drive in unsafe conditions to get your parcels to you for when you expect them to be there. And how dare they turn up after dark? The fuck? What's that song? Every day, little by little, something something. Isn't it You Make Me Love You? Yeah, every day, little by little, you make me hate you.
My shipping out your lipsticks and lip liners, which, by the way, today I'm wearing the Iconic Nude combo. This is Entrepreneur, I've already put it up, lip liner, filled in a little bit more with Bardot lipstick. I have a whole vibe going, even with my hair today. I'm channeling maybe some 60s. Yeah, I would say 60s.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
John! For fuck's sake, if you ever watch any of her videos, Brooke, if you're watching, to thumbs me down like you usually do, to give one to the woman for your mother. She needs fucking help. Get her a psychiatrist. Jesus Christ, the woman's insane. Can you not see this? All you people coming over here to tell me I'm fat and ugly and mean. Whatever, I don't fucking care. I am trying to get the message out that this fucking woman needs help. All her family dance attendants around her because they're too fucking scared to say anything. They don't want to see mean mama. It's time mean mama was fucking taken off by the men in the white fucking coats. How could people not see this? Oh, I think I might play as someone from the 60s today. Because I've got nothing better to do with my time.
Because I wear it all the time. We told that little fat had picked up. Now every little very love fashion documentaries.
I didn't realise.
After I watched...
Don't need to hear the do you? Didn't realise how far back it had gone. She's insane. Fucking insane.
More with Bardot lipstick. I have a whole vibe going, even with my hair today. I'm channeling maybe some 60s. Yeah, I would say 60s.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
Okay, so that little...
And you lot watching, you're encouraging this nonsense. When she has a complete and utter fucking mental breakdown one day, you'll go, oh, poor Lisa, and it was your fucking fault. Stop watching her. If she didn't have a fucking audience, she wouldn't be doing this.
T-shirt is definitely something that would go, and you'll see I kind of had transitioning into spring in mind when I did this. So I got this little fabulous Quince little short sleeve.
It's a black fucking t-shirt. You've probably got 9 million of them in the closet.
Sweater. It's almost like a tee, I would say, but it is still gathered at the bottom. I'm telling you, I never want to be without cashmere. I was thinking, what am I going to do?
Oh no, what are you going to do when it's summer and it's too hot and you can't wear your fucking cashmere? My heart bleeds.
When it's summer and I don't have this snuggly stuff. So this I also got in a small because I want it to, I'm going to put this over here. I want it to fit. I almost could have done an extra small, but then see, I do have a good set of shoulders here. So then I saw they had one of my favorite things, which is the brushed cashmere. I have several of these and I love these. This is the gray. Look how pretty the gray is. It's not too blue, not too dark, just the perfect pair, just the perfect shade of gray.
Will you put your fucking camel to bed? Jesus. Lisa, you're almost pornographic at this stage. Stop. Why can't you wear a fucking long jumper that covers that up?
The brushed cashmere. This, I'm telling you, this with your sweatpants. You're going to see that here. And I am so upset with myself because the other day I went into Gap and they had their summer weight terry joggers and sweatpants and I didn't get any. I'm going back. So I'm thinking to transition into spring, airport outfits, running around town.
What did you wear last summer? Why can't you wear that this summer?
This with a pair of cool gray sweatpants and these shoes, that really kicks it up a notch. I'm going to put these down because I'm worried about my sweaters here. I don't like having them hanging. I just did that for you. Okay, I have already washed and dried this because while I was doing this last night, I just figured I might as well get some laundry going, and I washed and dried it. The perfect little tee. Perfection. This I wouldn't really put with the joggers or the sweatpants because that's too expected and it's too casual for me. This I plan on styling with gray trousers and do the tone on tone with a little pair of simple black flip-flops. That's what I plan on doing with this. But you see, I washed it and I dried it.
Does anybody buy a t-shirt and say, right, what I plan on doing with this is fucking wearing it whenever? Oh, grab that t-shirt. It isn't fucking rocket science putting a t-shirt on with a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers or a fucking pair of sweatpants or whatever the fuck. Yoga pants. Why do you have to fucking dissect everything to a minimal degree and say, oh yeah, well, I was really thinking about this and I thought, maybe I should wear that with those trousers because those trousers are slightly shorter than those ones and those ones, fuck, just get fucking dressed, woman.
All the way, and I did not steam it. My steamer has not been here since I got this. So, okay, I can hang this back.
Your daughter hasn't been there. And you're totally incapable of steaming your own fucking clothes while you're closed in the snow. Why can't they see it? Why can't these other people see what we see? It's plainly fucking obvious in this video. It's plainly fucking obvious in every video. But she's on one in this video. And yet people still... Hang on, let's say... Oh, Lisa, you look lovely. Lisa, your hair's amazing. Lisa, I loved your choice of clothes. I switched to a sheer white OPI called At First Sight about 15 years ago when I was in my late 50s because I thought it brought attention away from my veins that began to show in my hands. Well, fast forward to 73, I realised that my fingers do not look swollen or arthritic, and I can pull off Cajun shrimp and Big Apple Red because it distracts from the... Really? Hi Lisa, I would love a dusty rose liner. Appreciate you. You can't go to the shops and find a dusty rose liner. No, you've got to ask Lisa to make one and pay her 25 quid for it. Okay. I'm 42 and I love all nail colours. I like both reds and pinks. That's a fucking deep thought for the day, is it? What colour nail polish do you wear? I love natural soap nails. Wow, I just love this video. Thank you. Awesome. What's awesome about it? My favourite lip liner is L'Oreal Mattes. It's recommended by you in a previous video. Congratulations on your liners and lipsticks. Love your Friday videos so much. Spring and summer are my favourite loafer times. Do you know?
Up. Then, speaking of cashmere in the summertime, kind of like leather wearing in the summertime.
Leather wearing in the summertime.
If any of you have seen Waiting to Exhale, she says that in the movie. But
she says that in the movie. Yeah, we sort of got that from the clip. Fuckwit.
Look at that. I love it. Now, this feels like the featherweight. Yeah, and I feel like this might be the featherweight, which is amazing. I wear my little featherweight top all the time. Love
Put your fucking camel away, Lisa. I'm sick of fucking looking at it.
it. I think I can keep this hanging up too. Okay, then it is getting ready to be on with the bikinis and the beach towels. You guys, I hope I do not have a mishap here. I'm actually going to take everything I take off. I'm going to leave it off because Brooke just brought me this clothes stand back. I had given it to her. And so I thought, okay, I'll have this for out here. And it is looking shaky. I need a better one. Okay,
I need this one for out here. So why can't you use one of your other ones? Or, here's a fucking thought, do this up fucking stairs where you were supposed to. Oh, Jesus. Where are we? Not even 9 minutes in. This could be a long one, folks.
I don't know how they advertise it, but I got it for a beach cover-up. Look how it's, one thing I really like about it too is it's not too meshy looking. It really just looks like a summer tunic. Oh my God, that's scaring me.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
I'll leave it in here if it happens. But look at this. Let's see what it's made of, because that's the beauty of Quince. The beauty of Quince, to me, comfort. I just think of soft. I just think of comfort. That's probably one of the biggest things I think of. And I feel like you can get stuff that's so inspired by something else. Like they even have DVF inspired dresses. One of my all-time favorite dresses is the one that looks like my Reformation dress. Remember the one that I took to
No, we fucking don't.
the dry cleaners, the lacy ones, and they shrank it so much that I couldn't button it. Well, when I went to Reformation in New York, I told her about that, and this was her answer. Yeah, that happens. I would either get a color that's not going to show any stains or spot clean it, because our viscose does shrink. Now I'm thinking about all the other ones I took to the dry cleaners. I need to try those on. So I've got the white one. It's a little off-white that I got from Quince. It's upstairs, and I want to get all the colors because I love that dress. Okay, this is 100% organic cotton. So that is going to be super cool at the beach. I am going to stay at the beach this year. We're going to stay at least 2 weeks, even though it's 15 minutes away. I kind of want that feeling that I used to have when I was little and a teenager. Like we would stay down at the beach with my grandmother, and my mom would just come visit us kind of like during the day, but we would not go home. Like if we needed something, we would ask her to bring it the next day because we did not want to go home, because that was a downer. Okay, this is something I saw I watch a lot of home decor, designer, Architectural Digest, some Vogue, all of that. I watch a lot of home decor videos and
you're shit at it. It obviously hasn't bled its way into you actually doing something about your home decor and making it a fucking home instead of a doctor's waiting room.
Not only do I love to see the home decor, but I like to see what people are wearing, because typically someone who has really good taste and is really passionate about fashion, you will see it in their home also. Therefore, if someone's passionate about their home, usually their outfit is very thought out. And this girl, she actually does a lot of, oh, I'm taking this off so carefully.
It's barely fucking moving. What is wrong with you?
She actually does a lot of thrifting. And in one part of her video, she had on this little set from Quince.
So I had to copy her.
And it's just a leisure set. It's just something to wear around the house. These little elastic waist pants. And I love it. See how it kind of has like a little boxery look? For some reason, I like that. I noticed it when I did the J. Crew varsity sweatpants. I noticed I liked that. I do. And does it have pockets? Yes, pockets. And then a long sleeve black t-shirt. Perfect for being around the house on a day like today that is gloomy, rainy. I will say it looks like all the snow's gone. That was industrial strength snow. It was everywhere. It's still going to be piled up when I go out, but love this. Got it in a small. This, okay. Yay! I love this so much.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
This is a little ribbed turtleneck, but look how fitted it is. It's like my pumies, but better, because this...
She's going to say something else then. And I'm sure all you ladies and gents know exactly what I'm talking about.
Look how fitted it is. It's like my pumies, but better, because this is going to probably look a little bit more polished. You know, when I wear my pumy tops, I know they're kind of skimsy looking, or like I like them, but it's a different vibe. It's not as chic. It's more sexy, vibey, whatever. It's not the same. This is going to look super chic. I love it. Good mini rib, not too high of a collar, because that will freak me out. I'm not good with the whole choke me collars. I got a small, and I am actually going to Fashion Week next week in New York. It's going to be a whole new adventure for me and for you guys when I show you everything.
Why? Why is it going to be a whole new adventure? You go to fucking New York every other weekend. We're sick of it now.
I hope I don't have any horror stories, but I'm staying at a totally different hotel in a totally different part of town. So stay tuned for that one. Okay, this is just their Quince ribbed tank top. This reminds me so much of my Sexy Flexi that I like. I do love the Sexy Flexi from AYR, but the straps get too flexy and not enough sexy. They get twisted and they just get like, yeah, I'm sure I could steam them, I could iron them, I could lay flat to dry, but that's not what I'm going to do with a tank top. So love this one. It doesn't come up quite as high.
No, I can't be bothered my whole looking after my clothes and doing what needs to do so that the straps lay flat. I'll just whinge and moan and fucking complain on YouTube about it.
As like the Target, but I don't always want one to come up like this. Sometimes I just want a regular. So super excited about that too. And then, okay, I'm going to have some more Quince in here, but it's not new. So I'd rather go by my days of the week, which is not easy. Not easy because you forget what you wore, and I'm not hanging dirty clothes up here. So I went through it last night. And oh, one other thing. I was thinking, I know I got something else good from Quince. They also have, you know, my new teddy bear chair upstairs. They have a chair similar to that. And like my friend Tracy did she got a condo in Florida and used Quince bedding for everything. And she's bougie and she's a bedding snob. So look at that too. But these, I just thought I would try for us. They're the Club Masters, like I've been showing you.
They're the same as the fucking other fucking Club Masters or whatever they're called that you always fucking wear. Why are you buying fucking sunglasses exactly the same as other sunglasses?
These are the Quince. I love their sunglasses. I would have to say, what are my favorite? The Andes are good, and then the ones that look like...
I don't care.
There's one pair.
I don't care.
Anyway, I'm going to
not
link
interested.
My
Shut
favorites.
up!
Will be right in the front, and all of this stuff will be in that link. And then the other stuff I'll list separately. But like that dress I mentioned, my black luggage, my sheets, all of that stuff will be in there. And
why? How much shit can you fucking link? Oh, I'll just mention it. Oh, and I went for a shit, so I'll link the toilet paper. I can't with this fucking woman.
And comes with the case, the bag, the box, everything. Okay, so now let's go on to...
Don't care if you really want to hang around. Don't care because I am the neatest thing in town. Don't care if you even want to put me down. Don't care because I am the neatest thing in town.
Perfect white tee. I have ordered t-shirts from them before, and they must know it because they sent me an email wanting to send me their sweatshirt. So I thought that will be a good way to try their sweatshirt, and then I can see if I want to order one or whatever. So it's from Perfect White Tee. It's founded by two women that live in Los Angeles. So, you know, a U.S. company. And then I loved this on the back. You are perfect. Because we're all perfect. We're all just like we should be. You just have to learn to embrace it and own it and refine it and all of those things. Let's see what this is made of.
Own it and refine it. You're not... Who are you to tell us that we're perfect as we are when you can't be happy with who you are?
100% cotton. Okay, I'm so glad I did this because typically when I get 100% cotton sweatshirt, it doesn't feel this soft. And a lot of times they feel too hard and too balloony. Wow. Okay. So excited for that. And this is the medium. If I would have thought about this look I've got going on now, I would have gotten the small or the extra small because it would need to be like this. But I wasn't on that wavelength at that.
It would need to be waist length.
Moment. Okay, I have been looking for some pants like this over a year because I'll put the picture in here. I saw this couple on Starlink and it's what people are wearing in New York. And he stopped this really cool couple. The guy had on like this moto jacket. He was a film producer, an art person, and his girlfriend was young and she was a model. And that is when I first got into the fur coats. She had on a red fox fur. And then I found my first one, and the rest is history. Then I came across another picture of her and them two out walking her dog, and she...
And oh no, she was wearing the same coat and almost the same trousers. Whoa. Stick that one in a fucking pin on the wall. You can wear things twice.
had on the same coat, but she had on a pair of pants like this. And they're not that easy to find. Just this gingham. I call them chef pants. To me, this always reminds me of
gingham.
when I worked in so many restaurants, and the chefs a lot of times would wear pants like this with the chef coat and the, you know, like the pillbox hat and stuff, and they looked so good.
Really? I'm sure the chefs were fucking thinking about their fashion choices. It's a fucking uniform. Oh, they had their really funny little hats on and everything. They look so cute. Look at her trying to be a 20-year-old fucking model in New York. Somebody send the fucking men in the white coats. How many more times? I'm tempted to fucking do it myself. If I was in America, I swear to God, I would go to Wilmington and I would sit her down and say, you've lost the plot, you're losing it, you need to go and talk to a professional. Oh, I'm just pretending to be that model in New York. Today I'm her. Tomorrow I'm Bridget Bardot. The day after I'm Angelina Jolie. But I'm so happy with my own life.
These are the ones I was telling you about from Abercrombie that I like so much. But when I went to order these, I remembered that they were a little snatched right here on me, and it made them not as flowy and long. So I ordered up. I ordered the 28, but I'm sure Abercrombie is not, they're not doing their sizes for someone my age. So I sized up, and they are fabulous. I am doing that look when I go to New York. I will have a pair of leggings on underneath this, but
I want to pretend I'm somebody else when I'm in New York. Yeah, we know. Somebody send the fucking men in the white coats, please.
even the weight of the fabric is good. Let's see what these are made of, because they're not as thin as like the H&M ones are, or the Zara, but they're not as thick as like the Effortless Re-Essential. These are 22% viscose, 75 polyester, and 3% elastano. I can figure this part out. So, I was going to say, I would not say they're stretchy, but I would say they have a little bit of give. We like give. We like give. This is a star. Love them. Okay. Some Walmart specials. I was going through, matter of fact, it was when I was doing my last video on why I'm not going to follow trends and how
No, I'm not going to follow trends. I'm just going to copy what other people are wearing at certain times of the year while they're following trends.
Stay true to my style, how I shop. I'll put that video up in here. And I talked about some of my favorite looks, dresses and stuff. And when I was going through, I don't know if you guys, if you were here or if you remember that summer. It was the summer I got my Tesla. I remember because I wore one to get my Tesla. Sofia Vergara came out with the best dresses for the summer. I bought every one, every color, and I lived in those dresses, and I felt amazing.
So why can't you wear them again? I lived in them, I felt amazing, but you've gone out and bought more dresses rather than wear the ones that you lived in and felt amazing in. Someone make it make sense.
Amazing in those dresses. So I'm always like checking Walmart for the summer dresses because you got to grab that stuff pretty quick when it comes out. So I grabbed this. You guys, look how perfect this dress is. Polka dots, perfect little V.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
I mean, look at even this.
I'm sorry, look at her in the B-roll. She's insane. The woman is mad. Absolutely fucking batshit bonkers crazy. I don't know what more to say. She needs fucking sectioning. I'm sorry. Right, watch the B-roll.
You guys, look how perfect this dress is. Polka dots.
Look at me.
Perfect
Wee.
little
I'm going to spin
V.
around in my
I mean,
dress. Don't I
at
look
even
good? Daddy,
this, how
daddy, look at
pretty
me.
This little thing is. I mean, perfection. And then I ordered this one. And okay, this is more like, I'm going to take a chance and hang that back up. This, I would say, okay, I am a house dress kind of girl. Like even in my, I'll say 30s, because that's when I had my little kids. I had Brooke at 29, Will at 33. I wore dresses and skirts even in the yard, even when I was out there with them playing, even when I was watering plants.
Out there with them playing. Really, were you? I thought all you did was go out and fucking water plants with them and the neighbourhood kids.
And I was out there with them playing. Even when I was watering plants, I love to wear dresses. So I have an appreciation for a $10 dress. Is this something I would say wear to a function? Probably not. It feels it is so soft. It is like super soft. It feels like a nightgown almost.
It looks
but I
like
still
a
think
nightgown.
it's really cool and it's sexy. I guarantee you, if you get one of these and your husband comes home from work, he will not care that it's not a going out dress, and he will not care that it's $10 because this is going to be a sexy dress.
Your husband will not care that it's not a going out dress, and he won't care that it's only $10. My husband could come home and I could have been in a paper bag. He wouldn't have cared. He didn't see what I was wearing. He saw me. All I'm in lately is pyjamas because I'm practically bedbound. And what does he say every day? Looking sexy. Fuck knows. He needs to go to Specsavers. The man's insane. What? Who? What? What do you think goes on in normal people's houses? How many of you out there, how many women have been out there, you've been in your slobs, as Cheryl Cole calls them, an old t-shirt, pair of tracky bottoms or leggings, you're cooking the dinner and he comes up behind you and grabs your ass. Does he care that you're in fucking £3 leggings? Or that your hair's a mess? Or that, do you know what? We don't have to dress up for them, Lisa. Our husbands love us as we are. That's why they fucking married us. I don't know what's going on in your fucking house, but like I keep saying, you need your head read.
If you get one of these and your husband comes home from work, he will not care that it's not a going out dress, and he will not care that it's $10 because this is going to be a sexy dress. And I love it because it's kind of sexy up here, but it's still longer. Love that. Okay. Before I sit down, let me show you something amazing. You're going to love me so much. Okay, remember my Gucci mules? And I asked you guys, should I get it back off? And it was too late. I asked at the store. I tried to order online. It was too late. I'm hoping they come out with something similar this summer. I should have gotten a backup. But look at these. Sam Edelman. I'm surprised Steve didn't rip them off immediately, but
Says the woman who's ripped off lipstick colours from other companies. I hear someone on the stairs. Is he coming here? Think it's madam. I bet you she's out there listening to see if I'm recording, and she won't come in when I'm recording. Anyway.
Look, you see through it. Look at these loafers. These are the ones that we already know we like. They run true to size.
like.
Watch how easy they are to eat.
I am so sick of we like. Oh, look how easy it is to put my foot in a shoe. Oh, fuck's sake.
These are the ones that we already know we like. They run true to size. Watch how easy they are to even put on with no socks, because I am a no sock girl. If I do wear socks, all I want is, oh, no wonder. All I want to wear is my Quince cashmere socks. Okay, you guys, perfection. Gosh, they are comfortable. There is so much room. Like, I would say they're definitely true to size, but I do not feel my toe touching the end of the shoe at all. So they have plenty of letting your foot like swell a little bit.
Do you have someone who looks after you?
You know, when you're like seriously shopping or walking or sightseeing or running errands, you don't want something that's just marginally comfortable. These are comfortable and they're cool too. Now I showed them to Brooke and I said they don't have the sparkles. And she said, I like those better. I wouldn't want the sparkles. So I feel like there's got to be some of you out there that don't want the sparkles. And they have these in a couple of different colors, I believe. They might vary. Oh, I know they have ivory. And then they have this, which is the nude pink, which I love. Very Chanel-esque. And you have to get them. They're going to sell out. This is such a better take on a mesh and sheer shoe to me. I think I'm going to probably get rid of the other ones that I got from Sam Edelman, actually, because I prefer this. This is much more me. Okay, now...
What a fucking waste. You bought other shoes to see were they like the ones that you had that you didn't buy a backup pair of because you were trying to scrimp for some reason, and you kept them even though you weren't in love with them, and now you found another pair that you like better, so you're just going to get rid of the one. Wasteful! When you got them and tried them on, if you weren't that impressed with them, you should have sent them back then. Fucking landfill queen or what?
I had these in gold before, but I ordered the black.
Did you? We don't fucking care. Definitely going to need a load of cat videos after this.
I will say there is a pair of Ferragamo block heels. They have my heart. I might get them if they have those in New York. But these are the classic. You probably remember I got them in gold when I went nuts with Lily Pulitzer and I was so into Palm Royale. These...
See, she even knows it's stupid. When I went mad into Lily Pulitzer when I was on that fucking ride. So where's all that shit now? Binned? Now you're off on another fucking tangent.
Are, of course, did I say Tory Burch? Yeah, Tory Burch. Look, you know I like a funky heel, so they're not just plain old, you know, the heel is round. They're not just plain block heels. And they're super flattering on the foot. And Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, she has these in the brown, the like...
So you were copying Kelly?
Luggage color, and I'm getting those next. And that's not even my go-to kind of color, but they're so comfortable. She said...
That's not even my go-to colour, but Kelly has them, so I want them. That's why you've got no friends, Lisa.
She can wear these like all day shopping. You know what it is? Never get a shoe that doesn't come far enough up on your foot.
Who are you telling? You're now telling us how to fucking buy shoes. This from the woman who told us high heels were comfortable when they weren't. This from the woman who bought 900 pairs of fucking sneakers to realise she doesn't like sneakers. But hey, guess what? She's buying sneakers again. I wouldn't buy a pair of shoes you recommended if they were the last pair of shoes on the planet.
Because you will struggle to flip-flap, you know, to keep them on. And then they hurt across the toes. I've even learned this with flats. They hurt across the toes and they strain your legs. But these are a good stride shoe. Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap, but they're not cheap. And I'm going to put a picture in here. Tell me what you think about these loafers with a block heel. Because I like them. And I know it's so close to non-loafers.
Non-loafer weather. Really? Is there a time of year that you only wear loafers? I don't like loafers, by the way. I wouldn't wear them if you paid me. Sorry if you like them. We all like different things, obviously. But normal people have a pair of boots, a pair of shoes, maybe 2 pairs of shoes, a pair of trainers, some slippers, and that's it. We don't need 9 million pairs of whatever unless we're going out clubbing and whatever every other weekend or going to events. So you think, do I need shoes, boots, trainers, what? Right, that's it. No, oh, is it shoe weather? Is it raining? Oh, must get my flip-flops out.
Loafer time, but I really like them. So is that all my shoes? Okay. Then do not forget about my
Is that all my shoes? And this is just a week. Really?
Bombas slippers. Maybe the best, my favorite slippers of all times. Because
Time, you fuckwit.
they're warm and they're easy and they're not too bulky, but yet they're not flat. I love them. Okay, I'm going to put on my Quince little ballet block heels again. I love this too about these shoes. I love that little bow. It reminds me of I don't know if you guys remember, in 6th grade, I had a pair of Whimsies and they had a little heel and they were navy blue. And I wore them with a pair of jeans that had a button. They were like balloon jeans with a button on the bottom. Okay, so let's get in.
I'm sorry, who remembers that? Who? Secondary school, I had a uniform, so I know exactly what I wore every fucking day. Primary school, I haven't a fucking clue, apart from fucking First Communion Day. I wore a white dress and a veil. What the fuck? I've no idea what I wore or when I wore it. The only thing I do remember is a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt my Auntie Eileen bought me, and I took them on holiday with my cousin Sarah and we went to a caravan in Dover. I remember that. But that was a holiday. I've got photographs of that. I've seen the photographs recently, so that's why I remember. What did you wear in 3rd grade or whatever? Did you have Whimsies and bell-bottom jeans with a button?
It's about to snow. And, okay, I'm trying to think. With this, these are just black sweatpants from YPB. I think that's Abercrombie, with the gather at the bottom. And I do have pictures in here. Here it is. And then the Quince. I have like 3 of these. And I keep wearing, I keep wearing the same one because it's like, I feel like I kind of want to wear one out and then start on another one. Okay, yeah, I brought one of my new ones out here, but my other one is pretty nappy because it's like my house cashmere. Look at the little scalloped edges on it. And you can see how sheer it is? You guys, it is so yummy. And I put it like this because I don't want to mess up my sleeves. And then when I was in New York the last time and I was sitting there at the window at the Crosby eating breakfast.
Somebody walked past in an outfit that I took a photograph of, and as soon as I got home I bought, and I thought, when it's cold I'll wear that.
I would see so many people walking by, and most people had on a puffer, and I get it. The whole ski thing has kind of taken over fashion. I'm not a skier, so I don't ever think of myself wearing a puffer. But you'll see I do have one that I love. And then I just ordered a Lululemon one that gets here tomorrow, I think, that I'll show you. But I took note, what makes even a puffer look chic? Of course, it has to do with the bag that you're carrying. Even like the solid leather black tote from Quince would be good. Whatever bag you're carrying, and your shoes. And if you have a hat, and the details of your puffer. So with that in mind, I grabbed this one from H&M, and it is a chic little puffer. Look what makes it that way. First of all, this.
Sorry. Okay. Is it a chic mother puffer? For fuck's sake. I can't anymore. I'm going insane.
Along with the zipper underneath, and the fact that it's so matte black, and zipper pockets, and that doesn't have a million little puffy seams and stuff. It's cropped. It has the hood. It definitely, even like a little cool hood with a little cap. It definitely feels waterproof. Two, it's pretty fabulous.
I should hope it's fucking waterproof if you're wearing it out in the snow.
I have to admit. So that was my outfit for, I think, Saturday. I think this is Saturday. Okay, Sunday, I wore this cashmere sweater from Reformation. Not my favorite. I actually had to wear a Amazon tank underneath it because it's kind of, I hate to say it's scratchy, but it's not as yummy as the Quince.
I swear to God, if she says yummy one more time, I might spontaneously combust.
Or any of the other brands, but I love the color. And I think I might give it to my mom because I think she wears something.
It's not yummy, so I'm going to give it to my mom.
Under all hers anyway. I like cashmere on the skin, cashmere skin. But I wore this sweater. I'll start a pile here. These Aritzia pants, and I did the whole tone on tone.
Yeah, let's start a pile here of stuff that I'm going to get rid of after I've worn it only once.
Which I think is the way to go. I love a big sweater with sweatpants. And then this sucker has made me love puffers. This is the Jenny Kane puffer that I bought last year in Raleigh at the Jenny Kane store. I bought my mom one. I was just standing there. We were talking to the ladies. I was visiting Tracy in Charlotte. I think I said Charlotte. And I saw this and I thought, I pulled it out and I just thought that is a chic looking puffer. And I think what I'm identifying is not a lot of channels that's seaming. And you guys, this sucker is so warm. It is so warm. And I've had a lot of you say, well, now you can wear your furs. Well, I haven't been able to really wear my furs because it's been so snowy and like kind of rainy. And you got to remember I'm driving and then I'm eating in the car and it's hard to do that with a fur on. So, okay.
What you guys have to realise is I just drive to McDonald's and get my food because I'm too fucking lazy to cook at home. And it's easier to eat in a puffer jacket than it is in a fur. The dilemma for her, do I wear a fur to look chic and yummy? Oh no, but I'm going to be eating. So
I think this is the next day. This is the day I did that video. Okay, I had on my, nope. This is the day it was so snowy and we were snowed in. So this must be Sunday because I remember I tried to do an hourglass makeup video and it didn't work. But this is the Michael Lauren little top with the thumb hole. You know
I
how we
want a
always
top
do that?
with a thumb
I think
hole.
that's what this is. Is it? Yeah, I think it is. And then my Quince sweater. I don't even know what this one's called, but I have all of my favorites on my favorites list.
She's just sat at home on a computer upstairs in her office and she's still taking pictures of herself.
This one has I think it's boxy, might be the boyfriend, it's the medium. And I had both of those on around the house and oh my gosh, I had to take the sweater off. And then, I wore my Aritzia cashmere pants and my Quince cashmere socks. Look, they've got nappy from me wearing them so much. And here are the pants from Aritzia. I love them. And their cashmere is washable, just like Quince. Okay, so the next outfit, this is the day that I did that video. And I wore the Quince bodysuit. You know what makes this special? Because I don't know if everyone would like it. It's almost like hosiery or like tights. But what makes this special, for one thing, it's comfortable, is the square neckline. And I have washed it. It smells good. I've washed it, but I do fluff this for a moment and then get it out and hang it over.
She fluffs it for a moment. Does she know what that means?
Fluffer,
Whoa, hold on. Did you just say fluffer? That sounds naughty.
relax. It's actually a term in the film industry for fluffing pillows.
Sure, for pillows.
Strange woman. She getting up? In. I knew it was you. Yep, I was right. It was Madam.
For a chair to dry. So I had that as my base layer. I almost went and ordered another one and I was like, calm down. I get carried away with the multiple sometimes. This
Do you really?
is my all-time favorite moto jacket. It's the one from Polo Ralph Lauren. It's lambskin leather. It's soft. It's just the best. My favorite leather jacket. And then I had on these
So how about you get rid of all the others? You only need one of each. You get carried away with the multiples sometimes, I heard.
Sia pants. Super chic, super comfy, super versatile, drawstring, but still definitely not, look at all the cat hair, definitely not a sweatpant. Like, these are made of that crepette, just like the effortless pants are. These are valuable pants. Very valuable. Very. Like this.
Valuable. Fuck's sake. Valuable. I can think of other things in my life that are valuable, and it's not a pair of crepette pants.
This would be definite capsule wardrobe material. Okay, you guys, I would say this was my winning outfit of the whole week. And I was so excited because it's H&M. And I was just about to give up on H&M. And I ordered this. This was in my second order. The loafers I tried to get, one pair was too small, one pair was too big. But I got these pants. I've already taken the tags off of these. They're kind of like a flannel pant.
Oh, so she's actually keeping these ones then.
Look at how chic and comfortable these are. So they're a brown elastic waist pinstripe, but they could have gone wrong with this. I love how they made the waistband wide and they stitched it down. Like, a lot of cheap stuff won't have this stitch and it drives me nuts. These, oh, look, the pocket in the back. These are good trousers.
They look like your grandfather's trousers that you've taken round your house to wash and iron for him.
Just so good. I love them. And then this was a gamble that worked out so good. This is a little bomber from H&M, and it's not lined, so it's a perfect little transition piece. And I wore it with those pants. And I think I wanted to wear the bomber as a shirt or a blouse. So I can't remember what I wore under it, but look at that. It even has like the gathering that comes all out, kind of Chloe. I think Chloe's the first one that did that recently anyway.
I was going to say, I'm sure Chloe's not the first fucking fashion house to do that. Oh, we've got another visitor. Heidi, hi. And we're back again.
Just beautiful. This was an amazing outfit. That was the day I went to, it was the day after our big snow. And some places were still closed. Madewell was open. And I'll show you what I got there. Okay, yesterday, not a good day. I was in a funk yesterday. It was just rainy, dark, cold. Nothing was going my way. I was in a bad mood. I put on these leggings from Aloe. I had never worn them before. They do have the Aloe right there. I had a return to Loft. I needed to take a whole bag of stuff back to Loft that I didn't like. I didn't like one thing out of the whole order. So I put these on and I
bet she's a joy when she's in a bad mood.
Zara loafers, which are a must-have. Probably my most worn shoe lately. These, I told Brooke as soon as I saw...
Oh, so now she's saying that her most worn shoe is a pair of sneakers now. Sorry, that's annoying when people bang on things when you've got headphones on. I know. I was watching someone that was doing a fucking thing, like a podcast, and their guest kept knocking the table, and it was like, I can't watch this because it was annoying the fuck out of me. So I don't know what happened in the end because I gave up.
Saw her, you're getting these leggings. This is a small. I've learned if you size up too much with leggings, it will give you not a good look right here because it bunches up in all of your creases, if you know what I mean.
And you don't think that them trousers are a bad look with your creases?
This is not why I'm wearing leggings. I'm wearing leggings for comfort. I'm not wearing leggings to look snatched. These are look snatched leggings, and they drove me nuts. I never want a pair of leggings. I've got to do this. Like my Naywai and my Aerie and even Lululemon Align, you don't have to do that. So Brooke is getting these and she's excited. And then I wore this sweater, a Quince sweater. I have two of these. The big V-neck sweater. See how it goes kind of straight down? This is a versatile sweater. I got
See how it goes straight down? Really?
my sister-in-law this sweater for Christmas, and it was so funny when she opened it. I was telling her how much I liked it, and I looked down, I had it on. And then, oh my gosh, okay, I did it. I wore yesterday this is the score of the century. This fabulous leather coat from Zara. I bought it when I was in Los Angeles. It's still available. It's in their real leather collection. I think it's like $300 and some. The size I got is the extra small. Yeah, Zara leather collection. You guys, you just can't believe how nice this is. It is amazing. So
why do you need that when you've got the other one that's Ralph Lauren, that's your favourite? I do actually like that jacket though. If I was going out, I would get one of them.
wear this in the car too. It isn't too bulky. Okay, let's hope for the best right here with this rack not falling over. Okay, guys, this is so funny. FedEx got.
Oh, is it really funny? Is this... Belt yourselves in, folks. We're in for a funny joke. Not sure how funny it'll actually be, but who knows. Ready?
Guy just came by, and so I walked outside to see if he had left me a package, and he had. And there is the rest of Will's snowman. What grabbed my attention was the carrot. They bought carrots at the store just for his snowman, and so indeed it is melting. Okay, so let's see.
Why is that funny? Will's probably never built a snowman before, because I don't know how often Wilmington gets snow. Won't he be sad about his snowman? Have you not seen the snowman? It's sad. It's like my mother. Laughing at stupid things. Oh, that really funny story where I held a knife to her throat. Yeah, let's tell the world that one. That's hysterical. They're fucked. I'm telling you. Warped. All of them.
Lip, everything. I've got so much here to tell you and to show you, but I feel like I've kept you so long already. Let's talk about this first and get it out of the way. This is a pan. You know, I'm not cooking anymore. John does our cooking. This is from Our Place. And I think year before last, when I went to the YouTube conference, they were one of the sponsors there and they were giving these away. But because I was flying back to North Carolina from California, I did not want to have a pan in my luggage. And so the other day,
I contacted them and said, do you know, when I was at Thing, I didn't get one because I was flying and I'd really like to try it and show it on my channel.
offered to send me one to try. And California, I did not want to have a pan in my luggage. And so the other day, they offered to send me one to try. And oh my gosh, it is, first of all, I'll put the exact color. They let you choose the color. So it's a super chic pan. John used it not last night, but night before. He loves it. He said he's gonna, and this is funny. This is exactly what he said. I'm gonna start cooking broccoli more because it has this little thing like strainer included in it. Just a really nice, and the little, you've seen these. I'm probably the last one on earth to get one of these, but he didn't use that, I don't think. And there you have it.
The little what that he didn't use? I'm trying to figure out what that wooden bit's for. And the lid doesn't go back down properly, so why?
So I did cook. The day we were snowed in, I made eggs, but I used my egg pan that I got from Williams-Sonoma. When I started carnivore, I went ahead and invested in a nice spatula and a good egg pan. So I did cook the other day, and he cooked.
You boiled some eggs. Is that what you're saying? You call that cooking?
We have 2 of the Blackstone grills. One of them is on the patio when the weather's good, and then he has a smaller one inside the patio when it's raining or something. So he cooked the bacon outside. Okay, I want to thank K18 for reaching out to me and sending me a fabulous box of goodies. And the funny thing was, I love K18 so much already. I think the only thing that they sent me that I
just...
didn't have was the Astrolift hair volumizer. And I used that a couple of nights ago. But I would say my favorite products ever. Matter of fact, I just Brooke wants to do the Abby Young hair method. And she saw Abby using the Epray spray for, repair damage. And I told her, I said, take it. I said, there's another bottle in there too. I said, that's K18's my favorite. To me, if you want to use any of those, including Olaplex, I mean, every line's got it now. My favorite is the K18, and it's the leave-in molecular hair mask. It's the one that you put a pump in and you go like this and you get it all over your hands, and then you work it in your hair and you don't use conditioner in the shower. And then you just wait, I think 4 minutes. And does it say on here? Leave-in treatment. Yeah, 4 minutes. Repair hair damage from bleach, color, chemical services, and heat in just 4 minutes. So, and I try to do it after I get my hair done for like the first 2 to 3 times. And then I kind of...
Oh, what is she waffling on about? I've zoned out again. K18, 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 that's all I heard. And she offloaded other free crap that she got that she doesn't love, but she probably said that she loved it in the video where she got it, but she's not using it. She's giving it to Brooke. Patience. I can't wait for this one to finish. I really can't.
Don't do it as much anymore. And then they sent me their shampoo and conditioner. And my favorite product is the mask and the heat bounce. I'm almost out of the one that I have. This is my favorite first product that you use when you get your hair down from the towel. Conditioning heat protectant. And apply through sectioned hair, brushing through to help with even distribution on towel-dried hair. It's heat protection, all the things. And then...
See, when she gets to the bit that might be fucking important to people, she zones out. Oh, heat protection, all the things. It's all the things that the people want.
Go through every single thing. And then what did I use last night? On towel-dried hair. It's heat protection, all the things. And then, okay, I'm not going to go through every single thing. And then what did I use last night? Last night I used...
Oh, can't be bothered to show what they sent you. But you can talk about you and what you did to your hair last night, yeah.
Used Wow, the Color Security shampoo and conditioner because I wanted a really good clean. Then I used Heat Bounce spray. Then I used the Kevin Murphy thickener, the volume thickener, and that's it. And I used my air wrap. I did order that expensive air wrap. It killed me, but I did it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to order it from Dyson because that way I'll know it's fresh, it's new, it's legit, all the things. And I don't even think they've shipped it out yet. So when I get it, I will show it to you. Okay.
Sorry, I thought she said she used it. See, that's what happens to me. I hear one thing and she says something totally different.
I'll know it's fresh. Then I used the Kevin Murphy thickener, the volume thickener, and that's it. And I used my air wrap. I did order that expensive air wrap. It killed me, but I did it.
So she used a different air wrap. But she's ordered a new air wrap. Are they both from Dyson? What's the point? Really? Fuck's sake.
And I thought, okay, I'm going to order it from Dyson because that way I'll know it's fresh, it's new, it's legit, all the things. And I don't even think they've shipped it out yet. So when I get it, I will show it.
That drives her mad. She's like, madam, like I said, she wants to order it and it pop out the side of the computer.
Okay, Alice Lane Home asked me again, could they send me something? I have loved, we don't have a candle. Hold on, let me get the last thing they sent me. Okay, we saved the top of our favorite. Oh my gosh, I love that daggone Bath and Body Works candle that we had. It was Christmas. I think it was Tree Farm or something. The Bath and Body Works candles sit on this little thing that they sent me last time perfectly. And
I bet they love that. Do they make candles, these people that she's on about? And she's on about using Bath and Body Works on their candle stand.
Like, this is just one of those things that kicks up your home decor a notch. Putting something on a book, putting something in a little stand like this, that's what does it. And so I need to get another candle to put in here. They didn't have a Valentine's-y one. They had one that was red and I didn't like it, so I gave it to Brooke. They sent me this and they let me choose the color. Is that not fabulous? So this, I don't know what it really is supposed to be if you put a candle in it, but I think it would be really pretty on a coffee table.
I don't know what it's really supposed to be if you put a candle in it. Did you see what it was called? What else would you put in it? I suppose you could put flowers in it, couldn't you? Single flowers. What did they say it was?
On your nightstand, on your desk with pencils. It's just one of those things that just has that vibe. It just looks super interesting. Everything I love almost looks antique, it seems like. Okay,
That does not look antique, Lisa.
Switch back into this tote today. I had been lazy and I kept on using my Y tote from YSL, which is pretty and I like it. It's half the bag, this one is, in any of the colors, because this one has so much more interest, like especially with me liking to dress all black. And this is so much lighter. This is such a good bag. And it has like this thing in it. It's amazing. Okay, I know I don't need any pajamas. I know I don't. But I just have this fascination with robes and pajamas. And I love them.
You have a fascination with anything that you can buy, Lisa.
A little thrill every night about what pajamas. Last night I wore my Bambi ones. The ones I got from Nordstrom that were for Valentine's Day, they were a little small for me, so I gave them to Brooke. I was on the Mason Gray. I know what happens too is they send me an email and I clicked on it. It was the Valentine's Day collection. I love Valentine's Day. Mine and John's anniversary is on the 7th. So you're seeing this. Anyway, it's the 7th and it's going to be 27 years. But these, you guys, they are so beautiful. Look, it's the prettiest little color pink and all of the fancy, like Parisian looking.
All the things you can't eat. That must drive you fucking bonkers.
Desserts for Valentine's Day. The little, what do you call that? Not macaroon. Is that macaroon? Yeah, macaroon. All the different little tarts, everything. Blueberries. So pretty, so sweet. So I usually wash my pajamas before I wear them. So I will probably
I should fucking hope you do.
wash those and then show you. Okay, my nails. I've
Oops.
seen several videos that say one of the new, well, it would be like maybe nail trends, and then a lot of them have been what they consider chic, and a lot of them are clear nail polish and short nails. Okay, that's nothing new. But what is your opinion on someone who is not crazy about calling attention to their hands? Because I do feel like my hands is a part of me that shows my age, which, I mean, I'm not stressed on it, but this is just a theory. What do you think is better, to have on like red nail polish? Some people say it pulls the attention away from your hands, or a nude or clear. What is your take on that? Because I think every woman over 50 probably feels about the same way. And I have enjoyed wearing either a really sheer coat of a pink, but then I wanted to try this. It's the OPI Nail Envy, but it's the one that makes the whites of your nails
You've got the nastiest looking nails. You've got the nails of a
a
smoker.
little bit more
Doesn't it look like she's got smoker's nails? It's probably the fake tan, isn't it?
white. It has that little bit of a tint. Nail strengthening. What is the color? Pink to Envy. And so that's what I have on, 2 coats, because I always use Nail Envy as my base coat, and it works. I mean, I have to cut my nails all the time. So wanted to show you that.
Hands up, any of you out there that don't have to cut your nails. I have to cut my nails all the time. Yes, most people do, or file them. The fuck?
And I wanted to get your opinion on the whole drawing attention to your hands. I mean, I do think there is a little bit of a, like, if you have on red nails, it's a vibe, and it shows that you care, and it shows your personality a little bit. But I think I enjoy
It shows that you care. No, it just shows that you like red nail polish.
especially on videos, not having nail polish on. Tell me what you think. Okay, I went to Sephora.
Oh my god, guys, I've not got any nail polish on. Tell me what you think. Really? You see how uneven they are. It's like that one's really long and this one's really short. It's like when they break, I can't be bothered anymore. Some days I have a day where I just cut them all off and start again, but I just leave mine to grow until they break. It's not a good idea, is it really?
And I got Rare Beauty's new bronzer in the shade. It's a soft matte, and the shade I got is something Sunblaze. So that is what I have on today, along with another product I'm getting ready to show you. The blush type thing I'm wearing today is that e.l.f. one. Blush Money. I love that thing. It is good. I love it. I wear it all the time. So I have this
Really, do you? Because you don't look like you've got anything fucking on.
on, and I did buy the brush because I am not only sucker for brushes, but I love a good angled brush like that. And I would, if I didn't like them, I would have just returned them, but I like them. And then I was asking the fella there that I know from, he's worked at Ulta, he's worked there. He always helps me. He knows my look. He knows Brooke, everything. I told him I'm really a contour person. Like, I love a strong contour. Me, others, art, Pinterest, everything. But sometimes it can get too
hang on.
orangey, or sometimes it can get
And we're back.
too gray. Out of all the things in Sephora, he said this is what he liked best. And it is the Sephora Collection Contour Stick. And it is amazing. It's what I have on today. And the color I got is light to medium. And he said, are you going to get any, what did he say? Are you going to get any tanner? I said, no. I said, this is my whitest white. I have not used any tanner or anything because I am on the schedule for that BBL for my chest to get rid of those little brown.
What's that mark there? Looks like she's got an eyelash stuck to her neck. I've only just noticed it now.
Freckles and stuff. So I am the whitest I'm going to get. And I love that.
Oh, is it a necklace that's hanging wonky? Could be.
Then Too Faced sent me their new glow primer. I have it on today too. So I don't know if you can see. I have it on underneath Hourglass Ambient though.
It's a Lisa necklace. I've just copped it.
Shade 8, which is one of the best foundations of all times.
Time!
I ordered 4 shades of the new Estee Lauder Double Wear. They're supposed to get here today. I'm going to make a whole separate video swatching them and comparing them to the old formula in the same shade. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. So stay tuned. But this, I think it's supposed to be similar to, of course, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the color, and it was pretty. I haven't gotten to, I've had my makeup on just a little bit, so it is pretty. It's very pretty. So I like it. Okay, now what do I have over here? I have a new brow pencil from Merit Beauty. Okay, I am getting ready to do a makeup look with Merit Beauty that is so pretty. I love it. And it's not, you would think I'm going to try to do the typical Merit Beauty look, which is clean girl, minimal, someone like you would see probably on their website. But instead, I asked them, could I show you guys how I use Merit Beauty in my full-on glam look? And this is...
Why did you have to ask them? All they want you to do is show their thing. If you're going to show it different to how it is on their website, that's just going to prove it's more versatile and anyone can use it. So why would you have to ask permission?
Is one of the things that I love. It's the Merit Beauty brow. I typically don't like a little tiny brow like this, but this one doesn't feel like you're trying to puncture your skin. It is a perfect color. See, you can even swatch it. Typically you can't even, oh, it's a dumb place. I didn't want to put it on top of that highlight. This is the color Taupe, and I do have the colored brow gel too, but today I used it and I put a little bit more up here. Let me know what you think. Because it's so tiny, I feel like I can. So that's something.
We don't think. We don't care. Nobody's that invested in your fucking eyebrows.
This is just kind of like a report back. This is that Lancome eyeshadow in Astral Beige. Okay, for this look, and for any of you that have big lids like I do, and you don't want your big lids just like popping out all the time, but you don't necessarily want to put a color on them, perfection. Matter of fact, that Bridget Bardot tutorial lives on in my soul. The one that Billy B did with that young girl, and he used Lancome Dual Finish on her eyelids. It's a real cut crease. It's more theatrical. I love it, but it's a lot for every day. I think it was for a photo shoot. Oh, that's a good video. That is a good video. I'll link it below, but that's what it made me think of. And then I get asked a lot what my favorite concealers are. This is one of them. Hourglass Concealer
No, that's 3 of them.
is like butter. It is the
Can you stop saying it like that, Lisa, for fuck's sake? You're not a gangster.
smoothest. It's very similar to Natasha Denona, but you know how it is. You have to find the exact right shade, because in the summer, I'm all about some Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in shade 3C. But I could never find another shade for my whitest white. So I had been mixing Hourglass in Silk and Apricot because one was too light and one was too apricot-y dark. I watched this girl the other day and she was using it and she said, oh my God, I love this color, Drift. It is the best shade. So I just got it yesterday and you guys.
Because some girl said.
It is so good. When I put it on, I was just like, yes, this is perfect. See how it's brightening, but it's not too pinky bright. It's not too warm. It's not too light. It's not too dark. I would say it's a little peachy, a little brightening. I love it. Let me go ahead, since I've done this, let me swatch, because these are pretty too. This is Apricot. See how Apricot is a little too orangey.
No,
This would
we
be
can't
like if
see
you
it.
had,
Lisa, how can we fucking see it when your arm's 9 miles away from us? Hold it up to the fucking screen so we can see.
cool tone, darker skin. I think that you would like that. And then this is Silk. I've tried Sepia in the past too, but I like Drift better. Silk is light and bright. So if I wanted to like do a dot of this, that would lighten it up even more, but that was perfect. That was perfect. Okay, this is something, I think they charged me full price for these and they're on clearance. So I might go check with them today. I saw these when I was in Madewell that day that I bought the jeans And I looked over, it was sitting on the shelf, and I thought, I love that hat. But I had just gotten back from New York and I have so many good hats. That thing stayed on my mind forever. And so I knew they were on sale, so I went to go get them. I was just going to get the gray, but I ended up getting both of them. They're one size, fits all, and looks like they were 78, and then they got marked down to 64, and then now they're only 30 something. But
For a fucking hat. You're insane. So what did they charge you? 78, 64 or 30?
look how cute this little hat is. Is that not
I have to say that actually suits her. That does look cute.
precious? I will say, if you have a little tiny head, but you know what? Brooke tried it on and she's got a little head like my mom. They have smaller heads. I get a big head from my daddy. But is that not the coolest, most simple hat? You can read the reviews. Everybody says they're warm, they're chic. Let's see, 100% wool. Oh my God.
For fuck's sake, could you not tell that by looking at it? And you were fashionista and all. She's insane. Take a shot every time I say she's insane. I dare you.
Gosh, this is such a bargain. Wow, you guys. I thought they were, I guess is felt like leather. It can be made out of different things. Just thought out loud. And then this, I thought this one would look good with.
It's felt like leather. No. The fuck? It's chicken like beef.
Like my fur coats, like with a mink or something. So cool. Man, love it. Love it, love it. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. Okay, and I just went back and put some stuff up. I did just remember that I did use the Wow spray in my hair. That's probably why I didn't have to curl it. And then I used a shine spray, which is just an oil, a thin mist of oil to put on it. And Plaza Ring Onyx, forever chic and cool. The studs from Amazon, forever, ever chic and cool. We're kind of going to go chic and cool, not cool girl. I'm over that. I'm scarred. And we're not going to be trendy.
Why is she scarred? We're the ones that are fucking scarred listening to it.
We're going to stick with things that are cool and chic here. Okay, thank you for watching. My lipsticks and lip liners will be back in stock. I did order, I think, almost all of the House of Sillage lip liners to try those. They should be coming in. And if you can, I'm already working on my next lip liners. Let me know your favorite lip liner. For those of you ladies that wear more color and you want more pink or more like a cooler tone brown, just let me know your favorite lip liners down below. Because right top of mind is I love MAC Spice, but I don't like the way it wears. So that's on my mind. I love Wherever Walnut, but to me, it mixes in too much with my lipstick. So things like that, because I want to create something that doesn't already exist. So let me know what you think, and I will see you probably tomorrow. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, praise the Lord. This was a hard one, wasn't it? If you got to the end with me, fucking congratulations. High five. And I will see you in the next one.